Everyone, it's me, and today I have for you my candle empties for the month of August. I am in a new place again because I cannot figure out where I want to record at. So, let me know if you guys have like your favorite spot that you like for me to do, if it's like better lighting in a certain place. I know the one of me in front of my window is really good, but I have a lot of laundry right there right now, and I can't really get to it. So, we're going to try right here. Alright, so I have my big old thing of candle empties right here, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So, the first one is Strawberry Vanilla from this springtime, summertime, you know, last warm season for Bath & Body Works. But anyways, so I really like this scent. I think that it is a good strawberry vanilla, but I really like the strawberry cupcake. I feel like that has more of the strawberry vanilla buttercream type of scent that I'm looking for, but it is very good. I think it's a very good thrower. I had this in my kitchen and I could smell it. It burned very well all the way down to the end. No wicks went out before the other. You know, a little bit of residue, but that is normal with Bath & Body Works candles. We all know that. And the scent throw, I would probably put it in my kitchen, which is a fairly decent size. Probably at a good 6 or a 7. This one does throw very well. I do have a backup, but if it came back out next spring, I would probably pass it up just because it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. So, just my opinion on it, but it is a good one. The next one that I have here is Capri Fresh Water and Sea Salt. Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys. Your girl don't like cologne scents. I don't. I've never liked them before. Probably never will like them. I'm not going to say never, but I just really don't enjoy cologne scents. There's really nothing that draws me to them. So, I put this one in my boys' room. I feel like that it was just so strong, so overpowering. To me, I know this might sound really crazy, and the people who love this candle are going to be like, oh my gosh, no she didn't. But it gives me like a cat pee scent. I'm sorry, but it does. And I don't know. To me, I just think of cat pee when I smell this, and I did not like my kids' room smelling like that. So this is a definite no repurchase for me. It did burn very well. I really like the color of the wax, that beautiful blue color. But other than that, it's a definite no repurchase, and I'm really trying to stray away from cologne scents. Also, if you can't tell, the label is very crooked on this, and also the scent was probably a good 8 or a 9. So it is a very strong candle, just not the scent that I want to smell that strong. You know what I mean? And my kids didn't really say anything about it either, so this is just eh. It was a meh candle. Not going to happen again. The next one that I have here is a Snowflakes and Spruce from last year's holiday collection. I really love this candle. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't pick up more than I did. It's just a very clean, fresh coconut scent. Yes, it smells like coconut vanilla, but the good kind of coconut, like a really creamy, sweet coconut, mixed with just a little bit of spruce or pine, not balsam or anything. Snow-capped spruce, sweetened by a touch of creamy vanilla. I get a little bit of coconut in it, though. I think it's really good. This is the closest candle I think that I have came to Jingle All the Way that I never got my hands on, that I ended up falling in love with, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't get it when it came out, and, of course, I don't think it's come back out this Christmas so far from, like, the previews that I've seen for wintertime. I don't think Jingle All the Way is coming back. There is one called Snowflakes and Citrus, so I'm anxious to sniff that one out. I think there is another one called, I don't know, was it Snowflakes and Mint? I don't think so, maybe, but I was actually kind of hoping that it would be a repackage of this because I loved this candle. Very, very beautiful, and it lived its life in my bathroom, and it was actually a very good thrower. Probably a good 7, so I would definitely pick this back up if I ever could find it. I loved the green wax. It burned completely evenly all the way down. I just love this. This was a really good candle. I would definitely repurchase that. I wish I could get my hands on it. So we're going to probably get into some new candles. I burned a lot of new candles this month. The first one being Autumn from this year's collection of Autumn. Love this scent, but I will say last year's version of this was so much stronger. This didn't knock me out of my room like it did last year, which I still have one from last year. But yeah, it didn't knock me out of my room like it did last time. Still the same scent in my opinion. I'm hearing that it is a little different from other people. The only thing different for me is that it wasn't as strong. I mean, Autumn is up there with Leaves and Summer Boardwalk. I mean, this is a really strong candle. So last year with it being at a 9, this year it was about a 7.5. I mean, yeah, a very good drop from what it used to be. But smells wonderful even with that. I mean, it's a very good smelling candle. Autumn is the perfect fall scent, I think, along with pumpkin apple and leaves. You got to have some autumn, leaves, and pumpkin apple for your fall time. So bright red gala apple, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. So that's what I get a lot of. I get a lot of the fir balsam and the apple note. I'm a big fan of fig though, so I could be smelling that as well. I love the smell of figs and brown sugar and all that kind of stuff. But this is just my cup of tea, and I never really got into this candle until last year when Mr. Kong's mom, Melanie, she was raving about this. She's always raved about this candle, and it kind of intrigued me to go and pick it up, and when I did, I also fell in love with it. So this is a definite repurchase. Good burner, though. Burned very well. Yeah, I picked this one up. I do have about 2 backups, so I'll probably get a couple more because, like I said, I want to stock up on fall scents and winter scents for the year, and I'm going to kind of stray back a little bit during spring and summer. Okay, the next one that we have here is a pumpkin spice from the White Barn collection this time around. This one lived its life in my kitchen also. It wasn't very strong though. I couldn't believe that it wasn't as strong as I thought that it was going to be. It just really honestly wasn't. I mean, I really couldn't even smell it, to be honest with you. I mean, I might have got a whiff of it every now and again. A lot of people are saying that this is a repackage of Nutmeg and Spice from back in Slatkin days. I really wanted to smell it. I really did. Maybe I do have a backup, so I may just put it in my bathroom or my bedroom to see if I can get a better scent throw out of it, because maybe my kitchen was just too large for it. I mean, that had to be the reason. But, I mean, you basically just get a little bit of a nutmeg and spice. A nutmeg scent with maybe a little bit of brown sugar. I mean, there's just really not much there. It's not a strong cold sniff anyways, so I don't really know why I thought this was going to be strong. And I do see some wax rings, but like I said, happens with Bath & Body Works. Burned completely evenly all the way down. But the scent throw was probably a 2 or a 3. So like I said, I got another one of these. I'm going to give it a try in a smaller room. If it performs better, I may pick up one more, and if it don't, then no more pumpkin spice for me. Okay, we're going to keep on trucking along. Pumpkin Cupcake. Now, let me tell you guys about some Pumpkin Cupcake. This is the one from last year. Everyone loves Pumpkin Cupcake. That's all I've ever heard is, oh, Pumpkin Cupcake's back. I love Pumpkin Cupcake. I got a whore Pumpkin Cupcake. Okay, so I got 2 of these last year. Burned one last year around, I don't know, maybe like November or something like that. Burned it in my boys' room. Completely scentless. Did not smell a thing. I mean, nothing. Scent throw of a 1. Nothing. Probably put it at a 0, but I don't like to do that. But scent throw was nothing. So, I had this one. I had it in my closet all year. I was like, you know what? Maybe it just needed to cure a little bit. Maybe it was just too new of a candle and it didn't have time for the oils to cure in there. And maybe when I light it this time, it's been 1 year, maybe then it would be like outstanding, you know? Nope. It wasn't. Lit it in my living room. Had horrible burn issues. Couldn't smell but maybe the faintest amount of like a spice note. No cupcake, no buttercream, just like a little spicy note. And that was probably when it was burning for about 3 or 4 hours straight. Look at the burn issues with this. I mean, this is just horrible. Burned horrible. It won't light anymore. There's wax up here, a lot of wax residue, tunneling as you can see. Just a very, very all over bad performing candle. Really sucks. I mean, you guys know me, so I'll probably pick up one from this year and try it out. But I'm just actually one of those people, I'm not a fan of pumpkin cupcake. I'm not a fan of this candle, and I'm sorry. To each their own. And whoever gets a scent throw out of this, I'm very happy for you, but I can't smell anything. So no repurchase after I purchase one from this year. If it doesn't work, then I won't repurchase pumpkin cupcake. Okay, the next one that I have here is warm apple pie. This is the second warm apple pie that I have burned through in the past 2 months. The first one I had in my bathroom was wonderful. I mean, probably a really good 6-7 scent throw. Burned great. This one I put in my bedroom. I've heard that this candle is having burn issues with the scent throw. Some people can't smell a thing. Some people are getting like really good batches where it's blowing them out of their house, where they're just so what's it called? Enveloped in whatever, engulfed in the warm apple pie scent that it's so strong in their room. So the first one, like I said, was in my bathroom. Had a very, very strong scent throw. This one lived its life right here behind me on my dresser, that brown dresser back there, and in my bedroom, which is what we're in, and I couldn't smell a thing. Yep, another scentless candle was this one. So just like pumpkin spice, I could barely smell the warm apple pie. And that really kind of shocked me because I had such a good go around with the first time that I burned it. Now this time, maybe it was just because this room was too big. Maybe it got lost in my room. There's no telling. I do have some backups. I love the scent, so, I just love this scent so much to just not pick it up. It's such a great bakery scent, but I was just really bummed to not smell it in my room. It really bummed me out. But it burned very, very well, all the way down even. Actually, not that much wax residue left over for this one. I love this candle. It's a great burning candle. This one didn't smell. But I do have backups, so I don't know. If it comes down to like the $8 candle sale, I'll probably grab one if they're still around. I like it that much. To give it more tries. Okay. The next one I have here is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from, of course, this year. Love it. I love this candle. No, it is not a strong scent throw. It's not at all. It's actually very light. Like everyone has said, it's a light scent throw. I had this one in my living room. I could smell like little whiffs of it every now and again, but it wasn't strong at all. Scent throw in my living room, probably a 3. Really just couldn't smell anything else from it. So I do have a backup. If I burn it in a different room and it does better, I may pick up another one. It did burn okay. Yeah, it burned pretty well. A lot of wax residue, no sooting at all with any of these candles. Actually, I haven't had any sooting. I don't think I have, at least. We'll keep going and see. I just love the scent. I mean, this is just a really, really good scent. It smells exactly like the body care. You get a little ginger note in there. It is in the description that there's ginger in it. Pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, white ginger, and praline musk. This is just my kind of candle. I love bakery scents. I think it's awesome. And other than the 3 scent throw level, let's hope that it performs better in a different room. So, okay, we're getting there. Next is my beloved toasted graham latte. So yeah, I absolutely love this candle. Love it so much. I think it's amazing. Lived its life in my bedroom right up here on this dresser. Smells so good. Wow, I love it. Okay, I'm the kind of person where, I'm sorry guys if you haven't got to see these that well. I'm trying here. This is actually dark glass anyways, so it's kind of hard to see. But it did burn very well all the way down to the bottom. Scent throw of a good 8. I mean, this one was amazing. Now, I'm the one who I get the cream cheese note in this. A lot of other people get their graham cracker crust, like the latte flavored, the smell, let's see, toasted graham cracker, vanilla bean, buttery toffee chip, and a drop of espresso. So, okay, I've heard people getting the graham cracker and like the toffee with the espresso. I don't get that at all. It may be the toffee mixing with the vanilla, but I get like a sister to pumpkin spice cheesecake. I feel like these two are very, very similar. I just get a very strong cream cheese note in this. I love it. I love the cream cheese note that I get in this and pumpkin spice cheesecake. I love it so much. But other people do not like that. I do. I will definitely stock up on this candle. This is an amazing candle. Like I said, scent throw of about a 7 or an 8. Blew me out. Burned perfectly. Yes, an all over good candle. I recommend this candle. I really do. The other ones so far, I couldn't really recommend you any besides this one and perhaps warm apple pie. You got to be careful with that one. So far, really, toasted graham latte and warm apple pie will be the only ones that I've went through so far that I would recommend. But we have a couple more left to go. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, sugared peony petals. This is a good one I'd recommend as well. This one did have some sooting, as you can see. Look at that. Doesn't really happen with my Bath & Body Works candles, but some sooting's going on there. But is a very strong burner. Very strong scent throw. Wow, this brings me back to when I was working at the convenience store at the beginning of the year. Oh my gosh. I remember coming home and lighting this candle, and it was like cold outside. Oh, you know, like scents just bring you back to a time in your life. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so, like I said, had some sooting issues, but burned beautifully. Love the pink wax. Very, very, very strong in scent throw. Probably a good 8 or 9. I mean, this one filled my whole living room up. I burned it in my kitchen one time, filled that up. Burned it in my bedroom, filled that up. This is a really good scent. I really enjoy this. I think I might have one back up. I wish I'd have picked up more. It is so good, y'all. This is really, really good. It says that this has sugared peony petals atop swirls of rich vanilla buttercream. I don't really get any vanilla. I just get like peony goodness. Like this is also very, very close, if not a dupe of or repackage of 1,000 Wishes, that candle. They smell very, very similar to me. Could be wrong, but I think they're pretty close. Definite repurchase. Would pick this up. Definitely recommend. Very, very strong. And I'm not a floral type person at all. You don't see me really burning floral candles. That's, I think, the only kind of floral I even really went to this year. Okay, so now we have Mocha Latte Swirl. I like this candle. This burned in my kids' room. They love coffee scents, especially my second youngest. He loves coffee scents. Some of the wicks extinguished before others, which is okay. Just a little bit of wax residue, pretty foggy in there. Okay as well. That's Bath & Body Works for you. But yeah, so they extinguished themselves a little bit different timing here. Mocha Latte Swirl, it's not as strong as Espresso Bar, that candle, or what was the other one called? You know, Harvest Coffee, and the Italy one that comes out in the Destinations lines. But it's a little bit softer, a little bit more creamier. Just has more of a caramel note with it, and the whipped cream gets in there with you with, like, they're saying espresso, but it's coffee. Coffee's coffee. Just smells like a very lightened coffee with just more caramel and vanilla put in there instead of just a straight, harsh, dark coffee scent. It is very good, though. Scent throw of probably about a 7. Not horribly strong, not too light. You can smell it. I mean, it is a good one. I'm just not into these scents. I really just don't care for coffee scents. So I only picked this one up because it was the last one at the SAS this year, and I thought about my little boy that he loved them so much. So this is his last coffee scent until I find another one. He likes the pumpkin French toast, though, so that might be his replacement for right now. But as of right now, no, I would not repurchase this. Okay, 2 more Bath & Body Works candles and then one other. So next I have Black Cherry Merlot from this year. Now I'm going to be one of the loners and tell you guys that I would rather have the Black Cherry Merlot from last year. I like that scent. I like that it wasn't the same as the hand cream and the soap. I like that it wasn't that same scent. I like the scent that they came up with. I thought it was amazing. Plus I have a very strong scent memory with that scent as well. But this one is exactly the same as the soap and the hand cream and the pocket bag. Exactly the same scent. I had it burning in my bathroom. It was pretty good. I'm scared that if I put it in a bigger room that it would get lost. The scent would get lost in the air. I would put the scent throw being in the bathroom at a good 6 or a 7. But like I said, if I put it in a bigger room, There's no telling if I could smell it. It burned perfectly all the way down. Beautiful dark purple wax. Love that. And the beautiful gold lid goes very well. So we have no sooting and the wax residue as per usual. Sorry guys, seen my knee up in the air. I'm in shorts in a long sleeve jacket. Isn't that white girl status? Has anyone had a pumpkin spice latte or a pumpkin spice frappe? Is that what it's called? Pumpkin spice latte? Yeah, the PSL. That's what it is. Has anyone had that from Starbucks yet? I got the pumpkin spice frappe. I did. So like I was saying, typical white girl status, like the normal, how they call it, like the, I don't know, they call it the white girl thing when they like the pumpkin spice lattes. And they wear their leggings with the boots. And I have a jacket on with some black booty shorts, basically. But I'm at home. And you guys can't see me unless I put my leg up in the air. Okay, I'm getting off track. Anyways, I do like this candle though. I have a backup, but I don't think that I would just repurchase more. I think I'm good with my backup. And I'll keep it at that. But I like the scent though. One more Bath & Body Works candle. And it is the infamous chocolate pistachio. So yeah, I have a backup of this candle. But guys, wait until you see the inside of this candle. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. It burned so bad. And honestly, I could barely smell it. Maybe it was in too big of a room. It was in my living room. A little bit of soot right here. Could have been from my lighter though. Oh, some on that side too. So I ended up realizing that I just wasn't into this. I have a backup and I'm actually using it as decoration. Like the color, you know, all the way up and it looks really pretty with the gold lid. So I actually have it on a white candle stand pedestal. And that's like the color that pops in my living room. I have a lot of this teal color or pops the color in my living room. So I have this on my big like bookcase in my living room just as a decoration. But as everyone has heard, yes, it smells like chocolate peanut M&Ms. It smells like a Mr. Good bar. To me, I smelled like a Snickers bar, just like a peanut chocolate, a candy bar, or the peanut M&Ms. That's basically all it smells like. I heard that it was a repackage of the malted pistachio truffle from the Artisan collection. Never got my hands on that one. But, I mean, you know, this is a good candle to have for your collection. If you do collect these candles, I would definitely get this for your collection. Definitely. It's a good one to have. You know, unicorn candle is what it's probably going to end up being. But I like it nonetheless. Did smell okay. Just not something that I'm going to hoard. I may get one more so I can have one to burn and one to keep for my collection. Other than that, no repurchases for me other than one more. Okay, guys. That's all from my Bath & Body Works candles. But I do have one more that isn't Bath & Body Works. And it is a Yankee candle. Yes. So this is Yankee Candles Apple Pumpkin. I got this from Marshall's for $7.99. And guys, you're seeing this completely right. Yeah, that's soot. Look at that. Wow. Goodness. Look at the soot. Can you guys believe this? If I put my finger in, oh wow. Like, it's going to be so bad. It's so bad. It is so dark. It's not even really coming off. But let me tell you though. This is a strong candle. It was really good. I hope I don't get it on my nose. It was really good scent throw wise. And it was a very good burner. It had a mushroom top every single time I lit it. I couldn't keep up with the candle. Every time I'd cup the mushroom top or, you know, pull it off when you light your candle, I would come back like 30 minutes later and it'd have a mushroom top again. Blaring. That's, of course, why it's sooted. It just sooted really badly, but it was a very, very strong thrower. Scent throw on this was probably a good 8. A good 8. And it was in my kitchen. I loved it. I loved the way it looked in this pillar. It was a 1 wick, not a 2 wick. You probably can't really see down in there, but red wax at the bottom. I love this candle. I would definitely pick this candle back up. It's at Marshall's right now in a couple different sizes. Like I said, this size is $7.99. It says compares at $14. You can't believe them with their compares. But I really liked it. Other than the sooting problems, wonderful, wonderful scent. A lot like Bath & Body Works Apple Pumpkin, but just not as spicy as Bath & Body Works. But yeah, so that was my candle empties for the month of August. I hope you guys enjoy. And now I'm on to my product empties for the month of August. And I will see you guys there. So be sure and go and check out that video after this one, or however it goes. But I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.